Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Design. I am back in my Hobonichi. I've already taken out of its cover. I have this is the color of the year. I did the large kit in one of my other planners. I believe it was my garden journal planner, and I did this kit. Now, I did the Hobonichi size as well. I'm probably only going to use a part of it. This last week, nothing was written down. So just so you know, sorry, my bird's going crazy. We've been working heavily on taxes as well as we had our vaccination this week and we did not feel great. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? Whoopsie, that is the one I actually did ahead. Oh, I guess I did do some things. You never know. Well, you can tell the last half of the week we didn't at all. We didn't do anything. We were sleeping heavily. I mean, heavily. So, anyways, but we're fine. Everything's good. But we definitely had to slow down. Yeah, I mean, there was one day my husband slept all day, and then he I'm trying to think. Hold on. Do I want to scoot that over? I think I'm going to scoot this over. Okay. So sometimes what I'll do on this page is I'll take it to the edge and then I will put things in the other section. So hang with me because sometimes it's really hard to see. And you just have to put something behind it. There you go. And because of the way I'm having to sit. And then I can put my checklist next to it. So, anyways, my husband did not feel well. He was fine in the beginning, but he also had to have a little bit of emergency dental stuff done the day of our vaccination. So he was taking something for pain. And then by Friday, we had the vaccination Wednesday. By Friday, he was out the whole day. He didn't feel good Thursday, but wouldn't let himself really slow down too much. And then by Friday, he was out. And part of that, I mean, he was very stressed out over the vaccination. Let's be honest. And then part of it was he'd had major dental stuff done, and so something we hadn't planned on, but something had to get done. So, okay, I'm super happy. See how that gives me a little bit more room. I can make my checklist. Works out perfect. All right, now let's get to the things that I know I need to do. So I'm going to put this gorgeous yellow roses down here. If you don't know, there is a really famous song for Texas, the Yellow Rose of Texas, and it doesn't have a great history, but it is a famous song. And I am a yellow rose girl. So it's one of my favorite roses. I love pink. Don't get me wrong. I'm also a pink girl. Sorry, I've got the door open and I've got a little bug flying around in here. But I am a yellow rose girl. We have yellow roses out our back door. And unless they didn't make it through the freeze this year, which that could have happened, and I haven't seen them. I haven't even looked at them yet. But anyway, so I really thought this kit was fun and would be such an encouragement. So I bought it twice. I bought it the full size, and then I bought it the Hobonichi size, and I love it. So very thankful. But there we go. So there is that. I absolutely love that. I think it's beautiful. And of course, I want my coffee and all the good stuff. So I wish I could still wear these high heels. My knees are so not a friendly. So I don't always get to wear my pretty high heels anymore. But that's okay. We'll pretend. We'll pretend. Why not? So anyways, but so I pretty much and Saturday my husband rested until he got up, and then he literally walked outside and started mowing on a tractor. But I was just like, hey, I thought you were resting. You just told me you were tired and gonna go back to sleep. And he went in the other room, and all of a sudden I heard the mowers outside. I was just like, what? So, and that's, I mean, people can only stay down so long, but it did make him incredibly tired. And then we had so much tax work to catch up on over the weekend. But for those of you who've been so sweetly praying about that, we are done. By the time this goes up, there will be nothing left. It will be the day after, and yeah, it will be such a blessing to be done. I'm going to come over a little bit, I think, on this one. Our year has been really full of things, full of, all the different things like everybody else. So it is always a blessing for us to get past this. I do not think we're going to do this next year. I've asked for this not to be done next year, but we will see. My husband really struggles with it. We did have some clients that are older and they struggle with all the Texas giving extensions and things like that, which, what CPA is not going to take advantage of the extensions? So, and we did. We took advantage of them because we needed them. And we had a lot of health crises. And so we had to attend to what we had to do. And my husband was, going to see a lot of doctors, and I was seeing a lot of doctors, and that's just how it was. So we were trying to figure out our way. So, and we'll miss them, and they know that. And, bless one of our clients' heart, when he told me he'd gone to another CPA, he was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, don't even think twice. We want the best for you. We are so happy and that you feel comfortable and you found someone who could at last minute take you. What a blessing. And he was like, well, you have such a good attitude. And I was like, of course, we understand. And in reality, I would like my husband to let it go. But, and I've said that many times here. Nothing new here, but, and I love my dad's clients. I love, most of them are just so sweet and so encouraging and, all of those good things. And it's just every now and then you get a stinker and it's like, number one, my dad didn't ever charge enough. So we don't charge hardly anything. My husband will rework these tax returns, like 3 times, 4 times, just to be sure. And, he doesn't have time for that. If he were retired, that'd be one thing. He's not retired. So we can't afford that kind of time. And I just keep telling him, I know you want to do right, but I also want to encourage you that you don't have this kind of time anymore. None of us do. So, think it through, think all of that through. So anyways, but, you know what? I think I'm going to come right here. So hold on. Let me see how these fit in here. I'm pretty sure I have that down because I've used these a million times. And that's what I was thinking. I am going to go this way down. So we are, it's such a push-pull. It's so sad in so many ways because that means there's an era that comes to an end. And having been the one who worked with my dad all those years, I enjoyed my time with my dad. I am not into, counting at all. It's okay. It's not my favorite thing. And, I've been told many times, I was the only one to do for my parents, etc. And, unless we had paid the estate attorney, which would have cost us a fortune. And because it was such a complicated estate, it would have cost us so much more than what we were originally quoted. And, I've told my siblings this, but they have no clue what it would have cost in the end. And, so I'm thankful. But I'm not thrilled with what it cost me. So, yeah, I'm just ready to let go of all of this. And that means the accounting work and things like that. And I know for some people, they're going to be like, yeah, but what are we going to do? And I know that they're going to feel that way, but they're going to find somebody who can be faster and does this full time and doesn't check and recheck and check and recheck, which that's just my husband's nature. But, and I think because when we inherited so much, from my dad, we had to be really careful. And so, yeah, that's just what you do. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the rest of this for another day. I am going to put one of the trackers on here for my, what do you call it? My water. I was doing really good with all my water. And then all this since COVID, we had switched to electrolyte water, and I just don't drink it as much or as fast. And yeah, so, you know. Oh gosh, sorry. We have got a little bug flying around here. I'm so sorry. So, of course, Monday is coffee. Our son and daughter-in-law, they came by and had to pick up their tax return, and it was so cute because my son and I have been talking, and he said, yeah, I only really drink water, coffee and tea. And I said, oh, and I have tons of coffees that during COVID, I'm going to use this just because it will never get used if I don't, because it matches. I had given him so I gave him, hold on, and I think we're going to take a day off here well, we're going to take a day off and start working on our property. And I will, in the garden journal portion, when I do that planner, I will gladly share with you some of our plans on the property. There are a ton. And yeah, so I'm going to sleep late. So anyways, I gave our son and daughter-in-law my son's birthday, or our son's birthday was coming up, and I gave them, I have groceries to pick up. I'll pick them up here. Sorry, all this coffee that I had backstashed during the pandemic, and I'm really finicky about what I eat, what I drink, all that kind of good stuff. And if I taste it and I can't do it anymore, I know that it will just go to waste, because my family won't, they're not gonna do it. And my husband, he doesn't drink coffee anymore. So I gave our son and daughter-in-law, for his birthday, coffee, beans, tons of tea. My youngest daughter, we have a huge hutch or a good sized hutch in our kitchen. And, cause it's an old place, and we don't have, lots of, storage, lots of cabinetry. So, I told her, I said, go shopping for tea and get your brother tea. So we gave him tons of tea, and it was just great. And he loved it. He was just like, I love it, Mom. I love it. And I was like, great. That makes me happy. So I'm going to put that there for watering plants. It is 90 some odd, I think 94 degrees today. Yeah, we got hot so fast. I do not know what that is. I can't tell. I'm just so blind. But, and I'm videoing some today, so I'm going to put that there. While my husband's out in meetings, I thought, well, I'm going to video real quick. I need to do some cleaning of all my brushes, and that, not just makeup, but hair, and I clean all my clips and hair bobbies. I just clean it all. When I'm cleaning, I just cleaned it all. And, yeah, it works. It works. So, and I think I'm going to just leave the rest for the next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really love this. I think it's beautiful. I do not have enough of my date dots. Because I'm pretty sure, yep, it starts on the 14th, and I'm without. So that it's always weird how those play out. And what I do is I use them some months I don't. So I've got to get all of them loaded with date dots, which I've got over there, and I'll try to get that done. Whoops, wait a minute. Maybe I have them in here. I thought I had some in here. Yes, I do. Yay! So, and I do want to use black in this one. And I do want to add some of these others. So I think I'm just going to load that in the back of my Hobonichi, because I'm always looking for them. And I always look in the back. And yeah, I could do these and then fill those in. I think I'm going to go, no, the black looks so much better, doesn't it? I love that rose gold, but I think I'm going to go black. All right, so I'll just put those up afterwards, and we start with the 14th. So anyways, so we are, he got all of his good stuff, and my husband had found for him something special that we knew he would like in their home, and our daughter-in-law loved it too, and so we were so thankful. But I also ordered them a coffee grinder, because I gave him some beans that I had, And he is like really into coffee and beans and discussing it now, and it's so sweet. And if you didn't know, I grew up next door to a family that had a gourmet coffee shop long before Starbucks. They literally, you know, I worked there as a kid. I worked there. It was just, and I didn't drink coffee then. I would always get tea, and they had beautiful gifts. So we'd make gift baskets and things like that. And my mom worked there. I don't know if my sister worked there, but we loved it. It was so much fun, and I was so blessed to get to do it. And I knew it. And yeah, so I'm trying to think. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Okay. So, and this is just all my little bows from DEK. And I don't think I said this. So this is my Hobonichi kit from DEK Designs. And I think it's gorgeous. Yeah. So let me see here. All right. I'm not going to go all the way back. Let me see which side. This side. Yipper. So there we go. I kind of like that. It's not a perfect match, but it kind of, I like that gray with it. So, okay, friends, I hope you guys like this. My pages are kind of curling. I think that has to do, we've just got so much humidity. My husband and I just had this major discussion about humidity. So, come on back. I have not done my June yet, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys. And then I'm going to take a break and spend some time with my youngest daughter before my husband comes back in. And then we have to make some decisions. We've got to work on our tax return, and I've just got a ton of other things that we're going to be doing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, it is all DEK. The date dots are DEK. Everything is DEK in this kit, and I love it. Even the little extra goodie there that came as an extra blessing in one of my orders. So, all right, friends, I hope if you're in the state of Texas, you have completed your personal tax return, especially your corporates. Those were due last, they always are due earlier, unless you have an extension. And anyways, I hope you're enjoying your summer. I hope that it is beautiful and sunshiny, and that you are staying cool, but yet getting out and getting some vitamin D. And I already was out today, so I'm going to go back out in a little bit too. But it was a pleasure to be with you guys. If you are not subscribed, we'd love to have you. There is a drawing happening. Sorry, guys. I need to drink some of my drink. Getting tongue-tied. A drawing happening at 1400. So all of a sudden our channel started to grow, and I was so blessed. There's also another secret drawing in one of the videos. So yeah, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. But when we have one based on subscribers, one based on blessings, and yeah, just being able to pay it forward. So I hope you guys are if you're not subscribed, subscribe. You have to be subscribed, 18 years or older, and live in the United States. And I'm so sorry. International Postal is just a nightmare right now, and we are really clamped down right now, so financially. But anyways, thank you so much for being here. And I think my little light just went off. Oh, wonder what that's about. Let's see. Here, hold on. I just got this little ring light. Let me see. Well, I guess I'll figure that out after you guys. Sorry, I'm just shaking the camera. I apologize. I don't know why it just turned off. Wow. I mean, it's the first time I've used it, so we'll see. All right, friends. I have a better one coming. I know it's better, but anyways, this was just a part of one of my subscription boxes. It was a blessing. So, okay, friends, be safe. Love you guys. Pray your day's blessed, creative, and lovely. And I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.